Hairdressers of Reddit, what are some helpful and unhelpful things that clients do when they come in for a haircut? This is important, do not moan while we wash your hair. Just don't. My wife is a stylist. Her main complaint is when clients, mostly men but some women, start spouting their political beliefs for all to hear. It's as if they think when they sit down in that chair, all conversational etiquette gets thrown out the window and there are no consequences to what is said. Please, for the love of God, don't wear a turtleneck to your color appointment. Makeup artist here, so not a stylist, but I've worked with scores of them and here's what I've heard. Try to find images of hair similar to yours. If you have super thick curls, a pic of someone with fine straight hair won't do you any good. Similarly, go in with your hair close to your natural texture if you're dealing with a new stylist. Also, if you like a cut on a model, cover his/her face with your finger and make sure you like the hair and not the face. Mention if something bothers you. I hate blow drying, I need to be able to put it up my forehead, looks weird. The best stylist I've ever worked with is also super honest with me. I can do something similar, but this exact length will give you fat face. Finally, ask questions. How do I style this? What products should I use? What does the upkeep look like? Don't ask for anime hair. Show up on time. Be 100% honest with your colorist or cosmetologist. I cannot stress this enough. Your hair will melt off if chemicals don't sink. Virgin hair will react differently than chemically treated hair. Not a hairdresser, but someone who cuts my own and friends/family hair because I got tired of not being listened to by professionals. Curly hair should not be cut wet. I used to not mind the way it looked right after being cut. When they blow dried, straighten the crap out of it, but then I'd go home, shower, and discover it was too short and badly shaped when curly again. A good hairdresser will cut curly hair dry or slightly damp so they can see the shape and real length. Have realistic expectations. Just because Sally was able to go from black to blonde in one appointment, doesn't mean you can. Your hair isn't Sally's. Do not come to the stylist in a raging fit because your boyfriend hurt your feelings, so now you're going to cut your long hair into a pixie to show that you have control over your life. No matter how awesome it looks, you will hate it, you will cry, and you will hate us for allowing you to do it. This is why stylists will always try to talk you down off that ledge, and many will offer a slower transition, let's try a shoulder length bob, or refuse you completely. It's not that we hate you. We want you to love us and come back, but if you hate your hair, you'll hate us by extension. You don't have to talk, you don't have to be silent, just know that we are stylists first and not necessarily therapists. If you tell me you are suicidal, I'm not equipped with helping you with that. We can have a good chat, I can tell you about my struggles and you can tell me yours, but really talk to someone who actually knows how to help and deal with that. It can be a very hard thing to hear for us too. A big no-no, don't cross your legs while I'm cutting. That can lead to a very uneven haircut. It's sometimes hard to catch you with the cape on. Lifting your head in the shampoo bowl. Don't do that. That's how we end up soaking the back of your shirt. My friend is a hairdresser and her biggest complaint is unrealistic expectations. People want to go from dark brown to platinum in one session, bright pink hair that never fades, amazing rainbow hair from a heavily filtered photo on Instagram. It's mostly about expectations. For example, if you want blue hair, then expect bleach damage and split ends. Be prepared to spend money on color-safe shampoo, conditioner, hair treatments, maintain it regularly, change your pillowcases, etc. Don't blame your hairdresser if you go swimming for hours and your hair turns green. 99% of the time, I can't hear you when blow drying, and it's bloody impossible to have a conversation when blow drying. Now we all have to wear masks. Responding for my mother, who is 1, helpful, have a picture of something like what you want done. Descriptions don't do it justice. Be 100% honest about what you've done to your own hair. Unhelpful. Don't bring filtered pics or ones that are wigs, just don't have unrealistic expectations. Don't move your head when you're in the chair, only move when your stylist says so. Stop insisting babies and toddlers have haircut, it's traumatic. Yay! I can finally answer one of these. Went through Cosmo school, finished, assisted at a salon and decided I hated it. I got a couple that I tell all my friends. 1. Please know what 6 inches actually looks like on a ruler. Sometimes you think you want to cut that much but you're not aware of what it actually looks like. 2. If you want blonde hair and you've colored lately or it's very dark, expect to start with just highlights, more and more until it's all blonde, or you can start slow but you will be rust/yellow for a little bit. Trust the process. 3. We love to talk and hear about your life, but make sure you can stay still while you talk. And last but definitely the most important, Don't cross your legs or arms while getting a haircut. You will end up with a lopsided haircut. You'd be shocked at how just washing your hair can make a huge difference between a good haircut and a great one. Not a hairdresser, a client. I came to a guy with a particular image saved on my phone. He furrowed his brow as if digging for an old memory. Wait. Is that fucking Stalin? Well. Yes. But young Stalin looked damn good. I can't argue with that. And so, he made me kinda look like young Stalin. Don't switch how you're sitting halfway through the cut. Even crossing/uncrossing your legs can make a difference in how the cut turns out. Coming in with clean hair, no hat, and no product. You will cut the work in half if we aren't spending time trying to blend out a line created by a hat. Pictures? Totally great. But have them saved already. I don't want to watch you with phone face during the consultation. Stop getting your hair done after the gym. It is disgusting. People who are willing to spend 6 hours and $400 plus on a fantasy color such as pink, blue, purple etc. only to not buy professional salon products. I only recommend to my guests what they absolutely need. The shampoo and conditioner that we have at the salon is made for specific types of hair with special ingredients. If you use herbal essences, Pantene, or Tresemme, basically 90% of any shampoo you can find at the grocery store, on a color like that, it will completely wash out the first time you shampoo your hair. They have a higher pH and will strip your hair. Also they have waxes and silicones that will deposit onto your hair strand to make it feel soft, but really it's preventing any type of moisture into your hair strand. Please remember we are human, we have lives and families too, so sometimes we are a little less happy. It's not that we hate you, maybe we lost someone close to us or are going through a breakup. Working when you know that any moment now you'll get a call saying someone died is making it hard to be super cheery. We don't have to share those things. Don't come in with nasty hair. Sure, it gets washed, but no one wants to run their hands through your day 5 hair. Be realistic about how bleach and color work. If you are going through a rough patch, try not to do something too drastic to your hair. If your child either hates having his hair cut or moves a lot, don't expect a fantastic haircut. If you really wish your child who does hate having his haircut get it done by a stranger, have something in mind that isn't a lot of work. Tell the hairdresser, barber that they dislike having it done. And ask for advice on what haircut can be done that is quick and easy. And then listen to them and take the advice. Most stylists aren't making bank, in fact it's a very low paying job. We are on our feet all day dealing with chemicals and work in positions that aren't always good for our backs/hands/wrists/shoulders. It's not unusual if we don't have time for the bathroom or to eat. Many times I have been busy from the moment the door opens until it closes, and still won't have eating anything. It's very, very hard work, and after we're done, every single person in my team is done talking for the day and needs some winding down time. We are perfectionists and passionate in our jobs. We do it because we love it and the people, but a lot of us are struggling. Especially now, so be kind to us.